All right. Hello. Think that is set up. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. I just have a couple more things to set up and we should be good. I need to pull up Photoshop. All right. Give me a second. Need to make that as... Yes. Then we can have a new window. Hello, welcome Eric and Remarkable Plant. I appreciate you guys being here right at the start. Makes things a little less awkward for me, because then I have someone to talk to. Sure. How strange. Okay. I have something open, it's just not capturing it correctly. Ooh, you have a kitten? That's adorable. Okay, awesome. I have that connected. It was using the wrong capture rate for some reason, which was not desirable. I need that to be... Should have done this earlier, but I did not do that. Once I get this set up though, we should be good. Sir, please. Your kitten sounds very cute. I need this to be the correct size. I think that is good. Awesome. Fantastic. We are winning. Aw. Hello, Eggshell Rabbit. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be designing some book covers because I want to beef up my portfolio. So I have 3 different ideas we're going to be working on today. The first one is, hold on, get to the right page. Where did I write this down? Please, sir. Okay, there we go. I have to go forward. Okay, so first idea, I have a perfectly ordinary place. I don't have a specific story in mind with this, but essentially the illustration will be a collection of objects with one really random object just standing out. And then Star Hunt, this is like a world where there's a bounty out for someone to find the largest star, something like a wishing star. And they take the money and or will they take the wish for themselves? That's the essential idea of that one. And then, what was best dressed? Determined to get the award for best dressed, Quinn has the best outfits lined up for this year. Only problem? They stand out in a bad way. Where can she find the balance between dressing like herself and dressing like everyone else? Those are the 3 ideas. Do we have any opinions on which one we should do first? I'm glad they all sound cool. Yeah, as you can tell, none of these are... Oh, you're kidding me. Please don't do this to me. We're gonna work on all of them. I just wanted to know which one we should work on first. Okay, so it should be fine. Why is this not working? Oh boy. I thought it was working. It was not. Hold on. My tablet has been acting up, and I thought I fixed it earlier. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I just needed to replug it in. Alright, if none of you have any opinions on what we're going to be doing, I think I'm going to start on Star Hunt then. Because that's the one I'm most excited about, so that's the one we're doing. I think for composition-wise, I'm going to block things out rather than do lines. Because I think that would be a good way to at least get started. Everyone's day has been going well. Mine has been going pretty good, other than my tablet being a little flaky on me. Things have been pretty good. Had some leftover pasta. That was tasty. And leftover soup for dinner. Okay, so my first idea, we're gonna do several. We're gonna do a couple thumbnails where we have big star, tiny ship, and we can always redesign the ship later. And amongst other stars. And then, I don't know. We have a planet in the background. Then the big title up front. If I like the star and the title being in the same place. Pasta. Yes, it was very good. I don't know. I like making the sauce. When I say it was good pasta, it was good pasta because I made the sauce from scratch. Okay, so we have that idea. Another idea was we could do it in the cockpit itself. So we are looking through cockpit. And then we have the characters' faces off to the side. Kind of shadowy. We can have some details. Actually, I want this darker, not lighter. Random buttons, control panels, maybe the steering column right here. Can do the title up top again. Big star in the view. Yeah, something kind of like that. I know I want it to have a lot of red, so I can do the sides red. Oh, wait, you guys have been having an entire conversation without me. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on the conversation that's been going on. Let me reorganize things so I can actually see the chat. Maybe I'll get some ideas for what I want to do for the cover of my own book. Ooh, nice. You're working on your own book cover? Yes, definitely body double me. Work on your own project. That's a great way to get things done, is to body double with people. I know I want to have it to have a lot of red, so I can do the sides red since I want this to be a series. Ooh. Are you already thinking about what you want your page colors to be? That could be fun. Alright, we have one close up, one in the middle, far away. Maybe we have something up close. All of the ship here. Maybe a bit smaller. Big bright star up here. The character staring up at it. A bit brighter so we can insinuate the line. Of course, we also need to consider where the title is going to go. Not sure if that's the best place, but it's something. I might also do some cover making. I had to redraw the cover since I rewrote some of Alex's lore, so it didn't make sense anymore. Yeah, sometimes if you do the book cover too early, things start getting wonky. But it's not all for loss. It's a good way to ideate and figure out portions of the story by visualizing it. It's all part of the process of making a story. This one, I think it'd be cool if we did a reflection of the star in the astronaut's helmet. Oh, having the character's face be visible inside. I do all of these explorations like this so that we can better have options, because if we go with our first idea, there could be any number of possibilities that could be better. And you never know. Sometimes the first idea is the best idea, but not always. So it's a good idea to explore things simply so we don't waste too much time on one idea. We can have... Ooh! Welcome to the streams, Z Sullivan. Hopefully you're having a good day. And then have the reflection of the star in the helmet. Then we can have the title up here. Most of the time the title is at the top, so unless stated otherwise, it will probably be up here. What are you thinking about the design so far? I never got to say this, but I developed a new hobby. I make YouTube poop that I don't post any because I'm practicing using Vegas Pro 22 and finding my style. Ooh, very nice. That's what YTP stands for, right? YouTube poop? It might be something else now. I originally had her holding a soul crystal, but then I changed it so she wouldn't fall into the world and instantly figure out about the soul crystals and stuff like that. So fair, so fair. Gotta keep the intrigue at a smaller bit for a bit. Hold it off. The second concept cover looks cool. Ooh, alright. Fun. I'm gonna try out a few other ideas, but yeah, we can definitely come back to that one. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I think some people underestimate how difficult it can be to edit a video. Photoshop changed up their keybinds on me, so now, unless stated otherwise, the transform tool will hold its shape. It used to be where you had to hold shift in order for it to hold its shape, but now it's the opposite. So I keep changing the size of my images with the intention of keeping them the same. Not fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the cover so far. Okay. I want another different idea. Something perhaps high contrasty? I mean, second one's high contrast. Maybe a slight zoom in on the character. And they're reaching out to hold the star. Though if I do a zoom in on the character, I'll have to design the spacesuits. I didn't really have that much of the world figured out, so I don't know if that would be the best use of our time. Can have slight gradient in the background, make things look brighter. I don't know. Most of the concepts are pretty messy, so what would be fun is maybe we had one where it was the stars in a big net. Or a collection of nets. What color did I grab? Okay. And then we can slightly lighter color. Darker? Darker. Darker. And then we can have some of the stars peeking out from the net. And then little astronaut. Right. I think... And where would the title go here? I think this is a little bit too symmetrical, so I'm gonna push it to the side a bit. And then we can square this. And then the title can go in the corner. Um, the ironic thing about my two main characters is Alex is the one who really didn't want to be there and just wanted to go back to her family, and Felix is the one who wanted to be there and go on cool adventures. But Alex is the one who's supposed to be there, and Felix is the one who ended up there. Ah. The stars have been captured, yes. Guys are enjoying sorry, enjoying the concepts. Based on what we have here, which one should we go with? Let me mark these real quick. I really like the concept of 7. 7 and 2 are the ones that stand out to me the most. I'm trying really hard not to talk about Transformers since I did it in the last 2 streams, but it's hard because I love ranting about my hyperfixations. You're fine, remarkable plant. Where else are you going to talk about your hyperfixations? A few weeks ago, see you in my school break. Okay, okay, you'll have plenty of backlog to watch when you get back. I'm surprised y'all can make a full storylines and stuff, because, like, I can write, all I can write are little kids' books. I mean, those are 2 entirely different skill sets. I do a mixture between full-length stories and kids' books, and those are 2 different beasts. Some people have a hard time writing a story that is very small and solvable within 40 pages, or technically 32. Others, it's like, yeah, it's the 2 are just entirely different skill sets. One's not necessarily easier than the other. 2 is really cool, and 6. Yes. They all have things that I like. This is the hard part about doing... This is the hard part about doing a bunch of thumbnails, is then choosing your favorite out of all of them. How about we'll leave it here for now, and we'll move on to the next story idea, and we'll come back to that and choose our favorite from there. We'll do like a reddish tone for these backgrounds. Okay, do we want... You're allowed to talk about Transformers in chat. Maybe don't take it over at all, but if you have some participants, that's fine. Yeah, reading Warrior Cats and the world building the author does is insane. Yeah, it's pretty extensive, But fun fact about the Warrior Cat series, this is multiple authors writing the story together under one pen name. So if there's stuff in the story that doesn't quite make sense, it was probably a communication error between authors. Alright, I think we are going to do best dressed first. Next. Not first. Because we already did. We did Starf Hunt first. One of these days, I'll be able to use the keybinds without looking at them, and it'll be great. It'll be so great. This one is going to be very dependent on the character, I think. This will be less about immersiveness and more about... This needs to be bigger. And less about super intriguing. Composition. Yeah, Eric, the thing I said earlier was there's a couple different authors under the same pen name. So we have multiple different people building up the world with this story. Okay. I think I need some references for this one, because I don't have a lot of ideas. I'm thinking vaguely school setting, because it is technically a school story. School illustrations. I'm trying not to be too specific of illustrations for book covers, because I don't want to be too influenced by other book covers, because else it might be a little bit too repetitive. Okay, I have ideas now. I don't think this one will be the best idea just because the focus of the story is about fitting in versus being yourself. So I don't know if this one will be the best example of that, but it's an idea and I want to explore it, so we're gonna do that. The idea is to have a piece of paper on the desk. With the writing "best dressed" on the top. Need this smaller. And then we'll have 2 votes. Essentially, I just want this to look... I don't know. Author here. And then we can have the pen. The pencil. Probably a pen. Laid out on the table. With everything else. I feel like the paper would have to be a little bit bigger in order for that to act as the title. But I feel like it's definitely intriguing. I feel like the music fits well with Star Hunt or just a space theme in general. It kind of sounds like the universe is yours to command, so as long as you have the will to venture into its deep depths. I mean, that makes sense. The album is called Wanderstop, and it's essentially themed around wandering in the woods. So I'm not surprised that it That was a wild sentence to read. I thought you were talking about like dialogue you've seen in a book. No, that's just something your cat did. Okay. That makes it a little less weird. What a silly, goofy lad. Excuse me. I think we need one where we have a character in the middle. She's there's people above her. Looming. Not sure what kind of outfit she'd be wearing. That can be a research later. I just need general idea. And then I don't know if this is making sense to anyone. I have her look like a creature, and everyone else is just wearing the most normal, basic outfits. She's just gonna be whimsical, and everyone else is just gonna be so boring. The gremlin, exactly. Got people looming. And then do like a tile back floor. Try and avoid doing a locker setup. Just because I think that has been done a lot. I want to focus more on the pressure of it, the psychology of trying to be yourself while also conforming, being in a society of people who dress samey. That happens a lot. I've got the conventional and the unconventional, and she is on the end of unconventional. She likes to think that her outfits are grand. Maybe should have like a signature odd thing to have. Fish earrings. I don't know, this might be too close in. I like the looming one so far. I think that one's fun. I think this best dressed would work as a back cover. I didn't even consider doing a back cover before. Back covers are honestly pretty easy. You just kind of pull it in. Do something. Essentially, I'm gonna recreate what the spine would look like. And then we don't even need to have the author at the top, because this would be the top cover. Yeah. We can cover up this, because it's now the back cover. That is an idea. I'm liking that. The pose looks like she's mid-frog jump. I mean, I think I do need her to be a little bit of a weirdo. She thinks she has the best outfits. She has outfits. Are they the best to her? Absolutely. Are they the best to everyone else? Not really. She is escaping the confines of the cover. Another idea. What if we had her like in her favorite outfit at the front cover, and then her boring outfit at this in the back cover? Maybe. I'm gonna scooch these up a bit so I have room at the bottom to mess around some more. Alright, what should we do for this one? Maybe we could have a wall. Get this a bit lighter. A wall that's going here. And then a path down here. This can be a sidewalk, so sidewalk lines. We can have Quinn right here. Walking in her outfit. And she can like be doing a nervous pose, hunched in, arms crossed. And then we can have a version of one of the girls right there. So creepy without the eyes. I don't think it's gonna get much better though when I add them in. I think there's something not right about these legs. It's Broom. Dun, 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 dun. I think problem is she's a bit too tall. And this is too tall. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. I think it helps that when we're creating ideas, we did like a lot of thinking on the other one. So since we had a lot of ideas for that one, it warmed me up for prepping ideas for this one. I did not want that smaller. I want that tilted the other way. Yeah, that's where I wanted it. I wanted her facing away from the people who are whispering about her outfits. And we can have eyes poking here. I need that to be darker because this is going to be the ear here. I essentially want to insinuate that the person who is looking is essentially looking over at her. And then we can not erase because we're drawing in color. Maybe she's slightly laughing. Yeah, that looks better. The paragraph of the explanation of mid-frog is making me cackle. Fair enough. Feel free to explain your concepts. It makes things better. And erase this bit of the edge. The legs are doing funky things over here. Let's fix that. Yeah. This is looking much better than when I first illustrated this out. Yeah, this is actually making sense now. Yeah. And then we can have the title here. She kind of just looks like she has extreme cheekbones over here. Yeah, that's better. Ooh, what if I drew out little doodles? Make it seem like she was drawing on top. Yeah. That's fun. I like that concept. This is why we explore things, people. Sorry if I got quiet there. I was focusing. I can't stop thinking about this one out of context clip I saw that was just horses are racist and nothing else. Okay. I think it was a PragerU out of context. Okay. Now I can't decide between the second, third one, and the fourth. Well, first one's obviously not an option. First one's not really an option. I do really like the fourth one, but then let's bring elements of the fourth one into the third one. What do we think of that? Oh, hoses. I thought you said horses. That makes things even more confusing. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. You guys are just having a whole on full conversation while I'm over here doing little doodles on top of the Mean Girls. I think the reason why I really like the fourth one is because of the character's face. And I think if I just include that character face in the third one, I will be happy. But the fourth one was really important for discovering that we liked having her scribble on top of the drawing with the pen. Oh my goodness, you guys are having an amazing time over there, aren't you? I like the idea of her having like a concept of trying to villainize the other people. Maybe not villainize them, but like make them otherworldly for following societal norms. I would definitely want this book not to be conventional in the sense of be yourself organically. I think there will be like a slight bit of commentary towards like it's okay to follow trends if you want to. You don't have to be unique in the way you dress, but also you shouldn't be made fun of for dressing the way you like. But also there is a time and place for when said outfits should be worn. Like that back and forth. So it's not like cut, it's not like straight on whether, yeah, I do like her just squatting in frog pose. I think that is fun. No, you should be unique, but also, depending on what you're wearing, there is a time and place for it. So I think different elements of the book would be going over. I think it would start as the black and white. Yeah, I'm being unique, and that's good. I'm being myself. And then she'll have the doubt of whether or not being unique is actually something she should be striving for here. And then, as she gets farther along in the book, she'll learn when it's appropriate to dress the way that she really likes to. And then also where it's okay that you don't need to go ham with everything you're doing. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that at the moment. Mid-frog, alright. I think we'll go with that one for it, so let me just... Sir. I gave you a break. I stopped drawing for like 2 minutes to contemplate what we were doing, and he decided to give up on me. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I will star this one. I do think we also have to go for that pink color with the marking. That is iconic. That is rather important. I would say very important. Oh, good. Yes. Ask your cat her opinion. And then, alright. Third one, I am getting, we'll do turquoise vibes. emailed Huon today to see if they could help me out, because I do think this is a cable issue and not a software issue with the computer. Because I connected it to my MacBook and it also disconnected at some point. It's just odd. It's so weird. I just want him to work, but also I got him in 2018, so I understand why he's having issues. Did I turn down the music? I don't know. So I'm thinking normal objects that you would find on a just everyday thing. It's full, it's lovely, it's whatever, it's doing its thing. The corner, we have some random object. And it's weird. Out of all of the concepts that we've been playing around with, this one is the least defined, so I have no thoughts on the actual story, which is not helpful. Because if we don't have thoughts for the story, I have a hard time creating the cover. You guys are really stuck on this frog pose that I made. Canisa Tito. I have no idea what that is. Is that something I should Google, or is that something I should leave alone? I mean, I assume it's something that I can Google, else you would not put it on the internet. I see. Alright. I didn't really get much from my very, very brief search. I don't really have much ideas for this one. It was just kind of a vague concept that looked like this. I don't really have any stories. The intrigue was supposed to come from an object sitting in a place it shouldn't be. I'm not too enthused about this one. Depth. You guys are so silly. don't really have any other concepts either. That was the last real book concept I had, but this is not really a book concept. Guess we could try and come up with a story idea now. What if instead of the highlighted object being the weird one, all of the other objects in monotone are the weird objects, and the one that's highlighted is the only normal object that you would find on a shelf? Or maybe everything looks normal until you look closer and you realize it's weird. I was hanging out in a different stream and they were trying to spell Despicable Me and they couldn't, so they wrote instead Despoked Me. Sure. Perfectly ordinary place. That's what it's called. I think for this one, I might come back to this a different day after I do some ideating on my own. Because I don't know if this is the right... Ideating on stream is kind of hard. Because it requires a lot of me thinking. And sometimes it's hard to think out loud. Maybe some pinned bugs. Dragonflies. Moths. I like the monotone idea though. Maybe something kind of like that. Sorry, I didn't talk a lot during that one. I was just thinking. maybe I'm thinking too broadly about it. Probably want to reorganize those so the text wasn't sitting on top of the bugs, but it's an idea. Having them be pinned doesn't actually go through the bugs, it just holds them in place. Good metaphor for people feeling trapped and put in place. I like that idea. Or maybe it's a very ordinary setting, but as it progresses, it warps until it's unrecognizable, and the character has to save themselves or fix the distortion and save the world at the cost of themselves. You could have eyeballs peeking out of the bookshelf for added weirdness. Mayhaps. Could play around with the idea of eyeball flowers. Eyeball flowers are weird. A light bit of oddness. In a perfectly ordinary place. Need to look up some actual wildflowers to make this look better. Kind of like that. I don't know. I'm missing. It could be a book of poems that slowly gets muddled and messy until the narrator realizes they've been feeling stuck and it's causing them to lose focus and their sanity. I'm sorry you got jump scared by an ad after I was so quiet focusing. Yeah, these might not be the best engaging streams, but it's definitely something to work on. I have so many cool ideas now, and I've refused to start another book until I finish The Rift. Hey, at least write down the cool ideas. So when you do finish it, you have plenty of ideas to work on for the next thing. Oh my goodness. All right. Should we get started on working? I think I'll just leave a perfectly ordinary place for now. I'll leave that as is. And we can work. Do we want to work on Star Hunt, or do we want to work on Best Dressed? Best Dressed? Alright, you guys seem most excited about that one. Alright, let's take this. And actually, I need to figure out the dimensions of the book that I'm making. Because I have vague ideas of what it's supposed to be, but it's not quite. Oh, hold on. We need to actually draw this in. Guys. Common book sizes. Mm, 5x7, 6x8. We could do 6x8. I mean, 6x8 and 5x7 is. I think those are technically the same aspect ratio. So it wouldn't change much. Okay. Inches. We'll do 5x7, so 7 plus 7 is. We don't need to do that. 5 plus 5 is 10. And we could have a 2-inch spine. 2 inches might be. 2 inches might be a bit much. 1.5? So the width would be 11.5. And the height is. I guess this was close enough to the size of. I guess that was technically close enough. Whatever. It's slightly different. First things first, let's size this to this, and then we can. You guys are not looking at the right page. Hold on. Let me set a new window for this. Pull it out, and then you guys. Oh, nice. Cool. Can you see that? I assume you can. It's not sized correctly though. Hold on. I can fix this. We have the technology. What am I even moving right now? Okay. Let me just close that. resize this, and then we can lay out the construction of the book. I'm gonna do hand-lettered type for the hand-rendered type for the title, because I like how it looks. And if we're flexing anything, we're flexing our skills. Okay, there we go. Back over to YouTube so I can actually see what you guys are saying. Anyways, well, I've finally done the key author thing. Give the character angst. Of course, you need it. Angst is really important for characters. It gives them the spice of life. Have you ever heard of the game Hollow Knight? Yes, I have. Have I played it? No, but I have heard of it. Why? Please tell me why it automatically goes to pixels. I can't. Pixels does nothing for me. I need to know the inch. Please tell me inch. Hold on. File info. Can we please? Can we please? This is not where I want to be. Why would it assume I want to know in pixels? Pixels is the least important thing. If I specified inches, why would you? You're really rather annoying. File info. No, I was already here already. Hold on. Now I need to Google search. Hold on. How to change ruler to inches in Photoshop. Where is the ruler? Please. Please. Choose edit, preferences. Okay. Edit. Where's preferences? Preferences. Unit and rulers. I found it. I found it. I found it. Why is the screen resolution 300? Okay. Okay. We got it. Fun. Great. Awesome. Now we can mark out where things are supposed to be. Remarkable plant, you are fine. We are fine. The only thing that's not fine is the assumptions that Adobe makes. In line. 1.5 inches seems really thick. This book is gonna have a lot to say. I feel like it's too big. Like, I zoom in at 100%. That's a thick book. This is a thick book. Alright, we're changing it. This is too thick. Even would 1 inch be? I think even 1 inch would be too big. Okay, we'll do 10.5. Proceed. Yes, I know clipping will occur. And then we'll need to erase this. Okay, let's try this again. 5, and then, nope. That's probably good. Maybe? I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. What are you on about? Okay. A lot of shows I like have robot violence, and a lot of games I like have bug violence. Okay. Sounds good. How fun. Okay, okay. And we can fix ratio sizing on this. Cool. Alright. I like the color scheme we've got going on so far, so I think I'm gonna continue on with that. Yeah. That looks pretty good. And then we can sketch from here. Awesome. Really have much to go off of with these characters, huh? I haven't really sketched much. Try and keep the frog energy with this. It'd be so silly. I don't even know what kind of outfit she would be wearing. Just, we'll have the base knowledge that it's a weird outfit, and that's pretty much it. I think I might need to pause on this. Do some character work and outfit design. As fun as it is to go straight in and sketch. Don't think we've got the right vibe yet. might need to do some off-camera work on this. You guys are really pushing this frog theme, huh? Alright, I think we should take a break from this and do some character design work. So let's go back over to the other one. And I think we need to do a little searching on Pinterest for silly outfits. So I think I need to be inspired by an outfit. And I'm currently not. Why are we like this? There we go. Okay. Let me resize this and then we can get on moving with it. Okay. Let's see if we can find some silly outfits. Silly outfits. So for our character, I like the idea that she's really into fun, bright colors and putting things together that don't necessarily match in a traditional sense. So let's keep this in mind for designing the outfit. I guess we can just name her Frog Girl. Frog Girl, because you guys are so into the idea of her being frog themed. Oh, we can have stuff like this. Could this necessarily be considered clowncore? I'm not 100% sure. All of her outfits, I want them to be iconic in the sense that she worked really hard to put something together that she likes, but it's gonna be very weird. Very weird. Her mom just let her go through the thrift store and put anything she wanted together. Ooh, yes. I think she would accessorize with all of the things. I would say this is definitely going to be a middle school student. Because like preteens, I feel like would be ripe for the picking of them trying to figure out a new style that they love and adore. It's cute, artsy, unique, and cool. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be unique looking. And cutesy. I do want the outfit to be thoughtfully considered though, and not just like a random mishmash of things. It's only weird because other people think it's weird. Not because it looks necessarily bad. Ooh, those paperclip earrings look cool. I just became a teen, and so for my style, it's just anything that catches my attention more than 5 seconds. Fair enough, fair enough. Just keep in mind that trying to avoid stating what your age is in chat, just due to I don't want any weirdos on the internet finding you. No, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure you were aware. I know I don't have any official rules up on the channel. Just for you guys, because you guys like the frogs. There's just some weird people out there. I don't want you to catch wind of them. Or them to catch wind of you. I think that's better how the phrase would go. Oh, there was one that was just a lizard in someone's earlobe, not hanging from their hook, just straight up in their ear. Oh, that's silly. What is this snail? I fear this may be too fashionable. Hello, welcome back, Aaron. Yeah, we are looking for outfits that are cute but also weird. She was very deliberate. She is best dressed, but also this is very much not in line with how the rest of the class is dressing. So she ends up standing out in a way that she's not sure if she wants to. Scared to commit, but also committing any— I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out her base personality. She wants to be bright. The rest of her classmates are definitely not. It would be so funny if I was just trying to find cute things that she could be wearing, and then all of these outfits, if you were to try and put them together, would be really expensive. That would be so silly. Realistically, she would not be able to buy everything as is. She would probably have to hunt around to build her weird outfits. I would want this clothing. Exactly. You should be allowed to dress for fun. Wondering, because see, my idea of weird and different is very different than other people's. So I may look at some of this and go, yeah, this is pedestrian. This isn't weird enough. This could be weirder. And then like a person who's not artsy or into stuff of the same caliber would have a very different idea. It happens all the time when I'm like introducing something to my parents and they're like, "What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?" That seems appropriately bright for her. You might have to go back, because the fun and terrible thing about Pinterest is like once you start getting into a category, it gives you a lot more of the same stuff. And then it's kind of hard to break out of the mold that you've been getting put in. I'm sketching how I imagine her. Yeah, go ahead. If I can inspire you to make art, that means I've won for the day. That means I'm winning. Yeah, we're getting a lot of the samey things. You might need to go back to silly outfits generalized. I don't think I actually clicked on this. I think I just saved it. Ooh. I like those fruit pants. I like those vegetable pants a lot. Ooh. She's gonna be so fun to draw. I feel like this would definitely be a chapter book, I'm thinking, or a graphic novel. I think it would be fun as a graphic novel, because then you could draw in all her silly outfits. But if it's a novel, then it would at the very least, you would need to have illustration pages where she's wearing all of the different weird outfits. Oh, she must have hunted hard to find some of the stuff that I'm saving. Oh, I've definitely saved this outfit before. This is a very silly outfit. If it goes back and gives me the fish hats, I will be very happy. I might actually have her wear a fish hat. That could be silly. I think she was building these outfits purely based off of what made her happy to look at. Oh, there we go. There's the fish hats. See, this is the fun thing about being able to design characters, is then I can put together outfits that I think are so silly and cool, but I don't actually have to buy all of this stuff. I can just draw it, and it makes me equally as happy. And then I don't have to spend money. It's great. This is a great pastime, I think. Oh my gosh. I'm finding the best things. I found what I was looking for. Like, sure, some things were getting weird, but this is the best. I found the genuinely weird things. Oh, this is so good. You know, granted, I've not been in school for a while, but but I have no idea if her wearing these outfits genuinely with no hesitation nor shame, I think she might actually be able to get away with it and become iconic. It used to be cool clothes, now it's just I was looking for the genuinely weird things. I needed them. I needed to find the weird things. And I found it. Oh, this girl has to be into sewing. There's no way she would be able to have all of this weird stuff and not be into sewing. It's simply not possible. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. She's a little weirdo, and I love that for her. She's got the fish, she's got the... Well, now that's just weird. Oh my goodness, I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am, because what is all of this? Oh my goodness. I think we've strayed back into normal weird clothes. But we were winning there for a sec with, ooh. How much of this could I realistically get away with? I have no idea. I'm just gonna get as ridiculous as possible, and we'll just suspend our disbelief on how she actually obtained all of these outfits. Are those shark teeth? Huh. Okay. These have gone from... This is starting to become surrealist. I might need to go back. I think we've started getting into objects and special effects. Is that just a pasta bag? Oh my goodness, there's... I didn't even think it could get this weird. Well, I mean, I knew it could. I guess I didn't think it would be here. Most of these are bags. My one thing is I just need it to look like something that's like actually with cloth and not odd materials that are like shiny in an odd way. I think that's the only thing I'm super concerned about. I feel like she would wear like a little animal beret. That sounds like something she would do. Okay. I think we have enough clothes. Funny hairstyles. Maybe funny's not the word I should have gone for here. Let's go back. Let's continue with silly. I think silly was a good adjective here. The star buns are always iconic. I keep wanting to draw them. I imagine her wearing an overall skirt, hybrid over tie-dye frog hoodie with a bunch of weird little patches and stuff. How did they do that? Interesting. Why do they keep putting the braid over their face? I do think she would have curly hair, because I like that idea. I like the idea of her having curly hair. I can't catch it. Wonder why it's lagging. It might be your Wi-Fi. So I don't seem to be having issues. Is anyone else having this issue? I'm looking for just hairstyles at the moment, so these faces won't necessarily be her face. Okay, I think we have enough. Let me... characters... character concepts. There we go. Frog Girl. I think we've got plenty of weird stuff to work off of. Let's switch back over to... yeah. And we can go from there. frog beret. Beret, yeah. I gave her like little frog. First, let's determine her body shape. I could also have her be awkwardly tall, but I kind of already designed it with her being on the shorter side in mind. Need her eyes to be a bit bigger so that she looks younger. And closer to the nose, because that's too far from the nose. Yeah. I just want her hair going all over the place. Really like drawing characters with overalls and skirts, but I don't draw them that often. Sometimes I'll build an outfit kind of like that, where I'll wear some short overalls and then I'll layer a skirt over top of it. This girl is definitely a gremlin. don't think I'm gonna finish this on stream. We definitely have a good start. Yeah. Alright. I think this is where I'm gonna leave it for tonight. I'm getting pretty eepy. Getting pretty eepy sleepy, so I am gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for joining in on the stream. It was a lot of fun. I think we got some good concept going. And I will do a little bit of work on this. I'll do a little bit more work on this in the meantime, and then once I'm ready to start working on the final illustrations, I will stream that for everyone. And then also, I am going to stream this Friday. So we'll do another Minecraft stream for that one. And yeah, that's the general idea I have. We're gonna continue working on expanding the biome and whatever other random projects I'm working on. So yeah, you guys have a lovely rest of your night, and I will see you on Friday. All right, bye.